Hello guys, welcome back with me, Chow Chow 2025 in Vlookup, Index and XLookup in Excel. Microsoft Excel. Okay, this is very basic, everything if you use Excel in Office, you will likely use Vlookup. It's an old function that still, useful until the very end. Every single course and every single thing I know people that learn Excel for the very first time that are applicable for work use this function Vlookup. And when I first work, I know the function, but I don't really know how it works. So yeah, I was stupid back then. And so how we use Vlookup, and what is Vlookup actually? Vlookup is a function for you to look up data, For example, here, see this function. Let me zoom this for you so it appears very well. Vlookup. Just ignore the iferror for now. Vlookup G3. It means that you're going to look up from this table here. G3 is the key that you want to look the data. A4 to D24 is this data, the table that you want to look. 2 is the column number. So this is the key master, the column A, because we block this column A. Column 2 is this from left to right, 1, 2, 3, 4. So if we choose to, then we're gonna look up for the hero. 0 means that it should be exact or not. We're going to back to this place later on, so just ignore this for now. So in this case, if we choose way 1 here, going to look up way 1 from this table and choose south. If we choose Su1 here, it's gonna choose Liube, just like you see from the script. Gonna look up G3, that is U1 from this table, and take column 2, that is Liube. In this other example, if Su from Shu1, we're going to look up the same script, but this time column 3, that is the kingdom Shu, and the column 4 is the same, but it's choose H, that is column 4, the H thing, the H. Okay, what actually happened if this thing was not found? For example, I choose like XXX here. Going to give you this error, not a viewable thing. It says to handle this error, you could go two-way. First, you could use function if error here. So if read any error show up, it's gonna show you wrong ID. And the other way, if choose if and a, if and not viewable, because sometimes if error raised, not because this error raised, but other error too will cause this error to show up. For example, if we put like this way 2, if I choose this 4 column, this is actually 52, but if I choose like 0, 5 divide by 0, it's going to show you div 0, because you cannot divide anything by 0, so it raises an error. If we show it here 5 plus 0, then it's gonna show you wrong ID. But in the case of if not viewable, it's still gonna show you div 0, because the data is actually div 0. The data itself is actually an error, but not an error of not available. So, you know, use whatever according to your needs. If error or if an okay, if an a. So this is Vlookup. Now this is the exact Vlookup. Now we go to approximate. This is the example, you know. Sometimes you have like index of data here from number. You know, it's intelligence, it's description. 0 is stupid, 50 is uneducated, 70 is smart, 90 is genius. Just for example, okay? So, by using Vlookup here, using 0, you could only have the result if the data is exactly what you need. See? But if your Vlookup is not exact, that means if you put this 1 or true, so putting 0 and 1 is not gonna raise an error. Because what? Because it means that it gonna look up the data here. If it's just below it, then it's just gonna raise the data that are approximate near the original. So if you choose 0 to 49, it's gonna say stupid. 50 gonna be uneducated, and 59 still, 69 uneducated, 70 is gonna be smart, and 70 and 89 still gonna be smart, 90s you're gonna be a genius, and to infinity. This function is really useful. This function if you want to do some index or grading or other stuff, you know, use according to your needs. Another function is called index. It's new in, I think, newer Excels. This is pretty cool function. It's like a Vlookup in a way, but it's different. While Vlookup, you need to make a table, like the whole table, and it needs to be from left to right. Index is kind of different. First, you need to decide, okay, from here, you need to decide the area of data. That is what you want to see. Okay, first like this, I want to choose the name, for example. Let's it's in the original data first. Okay, like in this case, wait, the song is that I forgot to loop it. Okay, I think it's a little too loud. Okay, for example, okay, you want to know the hero name from the ID, so you put like this, B4 to B24, that is the hero. You need to be the same age. You need to put the same age, so yeah, here is the same age. And you need to put match, that is index and match. Match mean you put the key here, G3, W2, and match, A4 for A24. And the 0 mean match type. May work like the approximate. Okay, how done. It's work the same way, see? But the difference is, unlike Vlookup, you can put it in whatever order. For example, if I cut it here, move it here, this is gonna raise error, but you know, it's still gonna work out best, you know, like from B to A. Vlookup never gonna be able to do this because they need to be from left to right. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I could use minus. I never use minus. Maybe let's try this out. it raise an error? I don't know. Yeah. Never use. No, it's outside the table, so it's not gonna work. So that's why you could use index. And on the other hand, VLOOKUP only available if you have the data in the same row here. So for example, if you want way 1 and you want the hero, it's on another place like below, you can still do it, you know. It's really useful if you have the data like that. Wait, it's still okay. So it still worked. I don't know what happened. The keyboard is error. Yeah, it's fine now. Oh yeah, it works like wonder here. And you could actually also do index left to right if you want it. For example, it's 11 right, but it's not on the same position. It still work as long as you put the same weight. And match here, you know, if you know where where the row you want to select, you don't really need to do match. You just put the row number. For example, you put 2 here, you put Sahodun because that the name the second number. If you put 5, you're gonna trigger Xiaohuan because match for himself is just showing you in what position the data in the table. For example, if I put there's match here, Yanning, for example. Then it's gonna show me yep, 0. It got failed, okay. Not that. Getting to show you that gunning is in the 20 position. See? In the 20. Count it, it's 20. Okay. At the same too, you know, you could put it on wave for age also. And you could also use iferror if you want. There's an example here. And what error did it raise if we cannot find it? Raise not available too. Okay, that's that. And you could also use XLookup, which only available in Office 2021 and Office 365, which I don't have, but I use it on my office laptop. This is my home laptop, and this is Office 2019. Yeah. Its function is really like index, but unlike index, you need just to put the key here, the key here, and then the real table that you're gonna look up, that is the list of key, and the second one is the list that you want to show the data is. So yeah, way to Xiaohodun like that. For example, like this too. V3. We choose V3, then it's going to show you way this one. But you know, I don't have it here, but that's how it works. Anyway, that's it for today. Thank you for watching and have a nice day. Hope this helped you a lot.